Hi guys, it's kiwisimming here and welcome back to my channel for a brand new speed build in The Sims 4. This house I've called PARKSHORE ABODE because the lot that I built this on was called PARKSHORE and I tacked the word abode onto the end because that's what I tend to do when I'm naming my houses. Because I'm so freaking bad at it, okay? I don't know how people can do so many speed builds and come up with so many different names for so many different houses. I don't possess this ability. I wish I did. But yeah, this is another one-story house that I built the other day. It's really freaking cute. I tend to say that a lot about my builds, which might come across as kind of a little bit up myself. But I'm proud of my work, and I think as a content creator, as a builder, you should be proud of what you are putting out, and I am proud of this. But yeah, it took me an hour and a half total, I think, to do. I did it over the course of a couple of nights. It was just kind of something I was chipping away at in my evenings and stuff, just blasting my music and drowning out the world because, like I said in my last video, sis has been having a rough time. Yeah, it was nice. It was a good little distraction, I guess you could say. But yeah, it is another 2-bedroom house. It's actually furnished very similarly to the little beach bungalow that I did whenever I'm uploading that. I don't know when that video is going up. I'm recording a bunch of videos, but I don't know when I'm actually going to post them. So, yeah, whenever the little beach bungalow went up, I'm talking about that house. It's similarly furnished. Similarly. It's furnished in a similar fashion than that one. In the sense that, there's a master bedroom. So, a double bedroom for a couple, for parents, or whatever. Single mum that wants a double bed. I don't know, you pick. And there's also a kid's bedroom with 2 beds in it. Yeah, pretty much exactly the same as the last build that I did because I don't know why, I'm just really enjoying doing kids' rooms at the moment. I used to hate them, so it's nice. I'm kind of taking it and running with it for as long as I possibly can. And yeah, this is a nice house. It's quite, I don't want to say plain, but compared to other builds that I've done in the past, I do think it is quite plain. For example, I'm using base game wall panelings on the exterior of the house. And usually I like to be a little bit fancy on the exterior. So as you can see in front of you, we pretty much just have the plain siding. And then as a bit of an accent, the exact same siding, but with the brick little part of it. And that's around the entire house. Usually I like to have at least 2 or 3 different wall types on the exterior of my houses, but I don't know, I wanted to try and keep it simple in this build because yeah, sometimes I feel like I stress myself out a little bit too much by trying to be a bit more fancy with details on both the outside and the inside of my houses, and I end up doubting myself and thinking that I'm not a good builder and just all this stuff. So yeah, I decided to try and avoid that today, or when I built this, and just keep it as simple as possible. So yeah, it is a pretty easy house to look at. There's not too much going on in the yard, or just, there's not really too much going on anywhere. I have a slight problem with the interior of this house, and that is the placement of the dining area. I do think it is in a little bit of a weird space, so before anyone notices that also and points it out, I am way ahead of you, okay? I also think it's kind of weird, but weird can be cute, right? Sometimes the best part of houses are their little weird quirks. Also, the hallway's a little bit weird. You'll know what I'm talking about when I get around to actually decorating it. But yeah, there is a hall that's kind of I don't know how to explain it. I almost said displain. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of it's just a hallway. You'll know what I'm talking about. That's a weird shape as well. But again, we could say that it adds to the house's character, I suppose. I'm not good at floor plans. I've never been good at floor plans. I don't think I ever will be good at floor plans. I don't think there's a floor plan on any house that I have ever built that I'm completely happy with. There'll be parts of it that I'm happy with, but I don't think I've ever been fully satisfied by a floor plan that I've ever done, which is sad. I'm just not very good at mapping houses out and stuff like that. Even when I'm following house plan websites, sometimes I will go onto a house plan website and I'll sort of pull a design, or not a design, but I'll get a rough idea of a house, and it'll be from a house planning website. And even when I'm trying to kind of stick to a similar floor plan to an actual house off an actual floor plan site, I still I can't do it. If anyone has any top tier floor plan tutorials, can you go ahead and link them to me? They probably won't even help if I'm being honest with you. I'm pretty sure Lil Simsy has, why do I call her Lil Simsy? She's Kayla. I'm pretty sure Kayla has a floor plan tutorial, and I'm pretty sure I've watched that, but I still suck so bad. One day I'll get better at it, I'm sure. I'm a Slytherin, therefore my motto is, well, it's not my motto, but it's my mentality, I will get good at floor plans. Okay, someone put in my Discord server, I want to say a couple of weeks ago, it was like a house mentality type thing, and Slytherin's was, I will, I think Hufflepuff's was, I want to, Gryffindor's might have been, I try to, I don't know, that was, probably doesn't make any sense, but maybe someone knows what I'm talking about. If you're not in my Discord server, by the way, there's a link in the description down below if you would like to join it. If you don't know what Discord is, it's poppin'. It's pretty much a giant chat room where you can talk to other members of the community. You can talk to myself when I'm in there. It's fun. I do recommend it, although I do also understand how it could be quite overwhelming for some. I get overwhelmed by my own server sometimes. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm a shy bean. It doesn't take a lot for me to just shut down a little bit and just get a little bit overwhelmed and just hide out. But yeah, that's open for everyone. If you want to join, by all means, you can go and join. I announce my streams in there when I go live, which if you don't know, which I'm sure you do, but I do stream on Twitch on an almost daily basis. I stream 5 times a week. I don't upload daily like I used to, which is quite sad. I do really want to get back to that. I mentioned in another video, the beach bungalow one, that I miss uploading so frequently, but I have just been really struggling. Really struggling. I'm determined to get into a place where I can upload more frequently though. I was uploading pretty frequently for a while. Over the past month, I was uploading 4 times a week, I think. But then, stuff came up. I started doubting myself again. That's what a lot of my issue is. I'm full of self-doubt, which I don't really want to talk about too much in this video because that is a negative topic, and I want to try and be more of a positive light for people and just a positive, I don't know, I like having positive energy over negative energy, naturally, as most people do. But yeah, I fall into some self-doubt quite a bit, or have been falling into some self-doubt quite a bit, and it's definitely been holding me back, but I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to, focus on my strengths and all that good stuff, and trying to not let the doubt get at me and eat at me and all this stuff. I'm working on myself, I promise. I think I'm doing a better job of actually acknowledging when I'm not doing so well and acknowledging when I need to do something about it. Progress, baby steps. Am I right? But yeah, that's enough of that. I'm going to try and not bring that up. Bring up the fact that I've been struggling in my videos anymore, because yeah, I do prefer to be positive. It's hard. I struggle with being positive sometimes, but the result of being positive is always a lot more fulfilling than the result of being negative. It's just, being negative isn't fun. No one likes a negative Nancy. And I don't think I'm a negative Nancy, but I do think I have my weaknesses, and it comes out sometimes. Anyway, I'm smiling, and that's all that matters, right? I'm here, I'm breathing, I'm smiling. All is good. But should we talk about the house for a bit? I think we should talk about the house for a little bit. I don't think I've really... Actually, no, I was talking about the house at the start of the video. That's quite impressive for me. I usually don't talk about the house at all. If you're new here, I'm a very rambly commentator. A lot of my commentaries are just me running my mouth for between 10 and 20 minutes straight. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. I have a retainer in my mouth. If you missed the memo, I used to have braces when I was in high school, and I recently broke the wire retainer that's behind my teeth. I don't know how many of you have had braces, but I'm pretty sure it's quite a standard thing where once you get your braces taken off, you get given a wire retainer at the back of your teeth, and it stays there for pretty much the rest of your life. yeah, I had one of those. I snapped it by accident while streaming. And I went to my orthodontist and he took off the whole wire because he wants to put the whole thing back on. And yeah, I've been just having a plastic retainer for the past couple of weeks while I wait for the appointment to get my wire retainer back on, which is tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. I hate having a plastic retainer. It's just, it feels so gross, you know, like you'll clean it and everything and you'll clean your teeth and everything, but like still you have the retainer, the plastic one, in your mouth for half the day and then you take it out to eat and then you look at it and it's just disgusting. It's so gross. But yeah, I'll be free of this tomorrow, which is fun. I also had a dentist appointment this week. Last week, actually, when I'm recording this, which sucked. I had to get a cavity filled. I know I've spoken about my how prone I am to cavities in past videos, but I actually had to get something done about this one. I've been kind of ignoring them. I've had like feelings that I have cavities, but I just... I haven't done anything about it because dental care is so expensive over here. I'm scared of needles. They weren't causing me any pain, so I was just like, nah, I'll just ignore it until it starts hurting, I guess. Which is not a good way to be. Look after your teeth, okay? What else was I saying? What else was I saying? Oh, I actually had to get something done about this filling because it had to be done before the orthodontist puts my wire back on. So I had that appointment on Wednesday. Yeah, I hate getting cavities filled. I tried to do it without the injection. The thing that scares me is the injection, and the dentist that I went to is really lovely. I'm definitely going to go back to her. She asked me if I wanted to try it without the injection, and I said yes. Would not recommend. All right, trying to get a cavity filled without any like numbing stuff, it hurts. That was painful. Yeah, so I ended up going for the injection, but she did this thing. She put numbing gel on my gum first, and I have never had a dentist that's used numbing gel. They usually just go straight in with the needle. But she did that first, and then she had this like vibrating device that she just kind of like held on the area that she was putting the injection into. And so the vibrating it sort of like, it acted as a distraction. So like I couldn't tell where the needle was. And it was really effective actually. The injection definitely wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I nearly started crying in the chair, like before. I didn't cry from the injection actually happening, but I did nearly cry out of, like anxiety about having this injection. And Alex is standing next to me, holding my hand and stuff. And I'm almost in tears. And then she does the injection and it was just, I felt it. I did feel it, but it wasn't. No, it was nowhere near as bad as I was expecting it to be. So yeah, I have another cavity that I have to get filled, but I can get that done after my retainer is put back on my teeth. But yeah, that was an experience. I'm so prone to cavities. It's ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. I take such good care of my teeth as well. It's just apparently it's genetic. One of my parents are to blame for this, and I'm gonna find out which one it was. And I have some things to say to that parent because, yeah, it's costing me a lot of money. That one filling was like, I don't remember exactly how much it was. I think it was around the $250 mark, like $250 for a filling. And I have to get another one of those. Oh my God, teeth are so expensive. It's so upsetting. But yeah, that's done and dusted. I'm getting my wire back on tomorrow. I'll probably go get this other cavity filled rather within the next couple of weeks. And then my teeth should be fine. And I shouldn't have any more teeth problems and you can stop hearing about my teeth. Even though I know you're so intrigued by this content. Hey, you can put on your resume. I sat through like 10 minutes of kiwisimming talking about her teeth. Can I have a badge, please? I would like a badge. But yeah, that's pretty much the reason I'm talking about my teeth is I have nothing else to talk about, okay? I need something like super dramatic to happen in my life. Like I need a freaking, I don't know, I need a helicopter to land in my front yard or something so I can talk about that. Whatever. I'll work on it. Okay. But anyway, we are just about finished with the house and jumping into some screenshots. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please should give it a big that thumbs up for me. This house is on the gallery. My origin ID is kiwisimming and yeah, I hiccuped. Thank you so much for watching. I love you a lot. And of course, I will see you next time. Bye!